long time ago, back when I was left alone and what I thought was abandonment, but it wasn't. I just, in my mind, perceived that as a child. And it's awesome how I went through Celebrate Recovery 12-step. And during that time, I realized that, the Holy Spirit showed me that I wasn't abandoned at that time. He was there at all times, but he also showed me through the mouth of my mother. She told me what was really going on. But I didn't know that because I was just like, I think 5 or 6 maybe. I was young. And I had a little sister with me, and it was dark. We were in a room in a hotel all by ourselves. We woke up by ourselves. We didn't know where we were. So I think that's when fear first hit me, and including fear of dark, because we're up until I went through step study, which was 6 years ago, I think now, my first step study. I realized that I had a fear of dark. I would not sleep in the dark at all, period. I didn't go in dark places, no. But I got delivered from that fear. So in the process of everything that I went through, God's delivered me from many, many different fears. This particular fear that has brought me here, I guess, is the fear of being in front of people and talking and speaking and singing and acting. I'm an actress. I love to act. I love to sing and I love to dance. This much. Choreography. Any other kind of dance, I'm okay. But anyway, I do love now to be in front of people. I don't feel afraid to talk in front of people. And the only reason that happened to me, I believe, was obedience. The Holy Spirit quickened me to, you know how Facebook has a live, right? Okay. Well, I did a video, and it was actually me singing, a cappella. I didn't even have music. And I heard him say, okay, now hit release, finish, go. And y'all, I started bawling, literally shaking and bawling with so much fear and anxiety that I thought I was going to literally pass out. But I said, okay, God, if this is really what you want me to do, I'm putting myself out there. I'm putting you out there because you're in me. So I'm putting you out there. And I hit it. And I felt like a total peace come over me. I could not believe it. Well, since then, or right after that, I got invited to come and be in a show. A musical, The Wiz. It was so much fun. And it was my first time ever. And I was so scared. I really was. But while I went through it, as overwhelmed as I was, I had to make sure that God had it. I knew God had it. And he told me all of this by this one verse. Perfect love casts out all fear. Well, for many years, I thought that perfect love meant I had to perfect love him. I really did. I really thought that meant that I didn't have perfect love because I had fear. I didn't love him like I should because I feared. And he himself showed me one day, I'm the perfect love. Not you. I'm the perfect love. And I cast out all fear. And when I saw that, and he opened up my eyes to that, all I could do was laugh in total joy. I laughed and laughed and laughed for like almost an hour. And after that, I could do it. I could get up and sing. I could sing in front of people. I could dance in front of people. I could act in front of people. I've been in 3 shows now. And One of the shows two of the shows, I actually had some solos. I did those. One was with a puppet. That was interesting. But he's stretched me so far and has moved me in so many different directions. And I know because at one time he showed me that I would be speaking to women all over the world about him and his love and how fear grabs hold of us. But his perfect love casts it out, not ours. It's not for us to even think about. We just have to believe. Even when I start, sometimes, I do sometimes. I'm doing something, I'll be like, oh God, how am I going to do this? What am I going to do? And I see, wait a minute, my focus isn't on his love. My focus is on my problem and what I'm going through at the time, even if it's something that's real, and it really is real. And it could send a lot of things into orbit, right? But he reminds me that it's his love. And he never leaves us or forsakes us. And he's not going to leave me. I'm a child of God. I am his princess, his daughter. And he says that he lives in me. So the very power of God that raised Christ from the dead lives in me. Guess what? He lives in you too. And his perfect love died for you. Died for you. Way back. If we can't believe that, then we're lost. If he died for us 2,000 years ago, he died for us today. He died for us yesterday. He died for us today. His perfect love will cast out all fear. And the enemy has no power. He has no power whatsoever that we ourselves don't give him. We can give it ourselves. So if we keep our eyes focused, and remember that perfect love, who's the perfect love? Perfect love is a word, is a person, is Jesus. He died for us. And if we believe what he died for, and that what he did 2,000 years ago was done when he said it is finished, and that he said when we accepted that perfect love, that we are now he's in us, and we're in him, right? We're one. So if we really grasp what that meant, imagine what this world would be like today. If we could really grasp every single part of his glory that lives in us, his power, his love, there'd be no hate for anyone. If we could truly grasp it, that would be the new world. The new heaven and earth, I would think. But I just want to leave you all with the thought that he loves you. He loved you 2,000 some odd years ago. I don't know how many it is. Maybe 2017. I don't know. But he loves you now. He loved you at the beginning when he created the world. He knew what was going to happen. Nothing surprises him. And you know what? I've come from a drug world. I come from abuse. I come from a lot of craziness. Okay? But he's used all of that for his glory. All of it.